Brandon Hathaway. I'm the preacher here at the Westside Church of Christ in Owensboro, Kentucky. And I want to thank you for joining me today as we open up our Bible and study the Word of God. If you look closely to the background, you might see a little girl popping her head up here and there. So um, I don't know if she's trying to be in the video, but she knows I'm doing the video, so she's trying to be funny. Anyways, that's little L. So Eleanor, she's been told not to play around. Anyways, we're in Galatians chapter 2. Galatians chapter 2, and we're going to be looking at verses 11 through 14. And I do apologize for yesterday. I guess I had my Bluetooth turned on and it was in the other room, and so therefore no audio. You didn't hear anything because it was on in the other room and could not pick me up. So my apologies. Anyways, Galatians chapter 2, verse 11 says, "But when Cephas came to Antioch, I opposed him to his face, because he stood condemned. For prior to the coming of the certain men from James, he used to eat with the Gentiles. But when they came, he began to withdraw and hold himself aloof, fearing the party of the circumcision. The rest of the Jews joined him in the hypocrisy, with the result that even Barnabas was carried away by their hypocrisy. But when I saw that they were not straightforward about the truth of the gospel, I said to Cephas, in the presence of all, if you are being a Jew, live like the Gentiles and not like the Jews. How is it that you compel the Gentiles to live like Jews?" And so that's just again, we get caught up on whether or not we should approach somebody, if we should condemn somebody, if we should when we see them doing wrong. We've all sinned, right? And that's so many people's excuses. Well, we've all sinned, so therefore who am I to say something? Well, Paul had sinned too. Paul had done a great many things. Anybody could throw that into his face if they wanted to, but here it is. It's Peter. Cephas is Peter here. And Paul confronts him to his face in front of everybody else. And so we have to be willing to do that. And again, it wasn't that, Paul didn't like Peter, that he was trying to hurt Peter's feelings just because he didn't like him, but because he saw what wrong was doing and that it was leading others astray also. And so therefore we have to be willing to speak out against some people publicly, sometimes face to face, and let it be known that we make sure that we are following the path of God. And that's just holding each other accountable. And so I want to thank you for joining me today. If you would like, we'd love to have you come and join us for Bible class that starts at 9:30 this morning. Our worship service starts at 10:30. We also have an evening service that starts at 5 p.m. So thank you, and I hope you have a blessed day. If the Lord is willing, I'll talk to you later.